one of the interesting things is that you're making individual wines, but there's a tremendous amount, even in the Chardonnay, there's a lot of blending, there's a lot of building nuance in the wine. It's a much more challenging thing than taking one solid estate block, making wine out of that, saying these barrels are better, let's just bottle this. You really have to have a different approach to winemaking, drawing from 17 different Chardonnay blocks, or drawing from what sounds like 7 or 9 different varieties that going into the Bella Luce. Is that an exciting part of your job? Can that be overwhelming at times?
Well, I think that I've been here for 10 years now, as in the somewhat role where I've learned a little bit about the vineyards, and so certain vineyards have, if you have the same vineyards, and we own our vineyards where you know the vineyard, you know that clone, you know what the fruit you've picked it too early or you've picked it too ripe, and you know where that vineyard can take you. So based on that, and what you know of the vineyard site, you take that information and you're like, okay, I'm going to bring it in, and this year I'm going to try this yeast because I want to try to extract a little bit more and get a different profile. And so you're playing with yeast, you're playing with different barrels and toasting levels. So like floral clones, I don't like to put brand new French oak on floral clones because I think the toastiness and floral, I don't know about flowers and toast. I'd rather put the flowers in the neutral barrel. So you're constantly thinking about the fruit and the vineyard and the clone and the flavors of that vintage. And based on that, you just kind of go this way or that way. And all in mind to where, in the end, you're trying to make a consistent product. You're trying to, for people who know our, Sonoma County Chardonnay, I have in my mind what that is supposed to be. So I'm always trying to listen to the fruit, Mother Nature, and saying, okay, we need to go here, we need to go there, depending on a high acid year, low acid year, cooler climate, so.
Trying to maintain a house style while still representing the characteristics of the vintage.
Yeah.
When do you do the blending, the assemblage?
We are, it's always usually in May. We start, we taste wine all year around with the Chardonnays and kind of go through and decide. And kind of put together, and we definitely do our trials all through like March and April, and then we finally in May kind of assemble the blend in tank and kind of get ready for June, July bottling, so for the Chardonnay.